How y'all doing? This is my part 2. Are black men losing it? This is part 2. Wisdom is the key. Wisdom is the key. Now, the whole problem with black men, which there are many, but the one that stands out to me is that they have no thinking skills. No thinking skills whatsoever. They can't think when they're young. They can't think when they're old. Period. They cannot think 5 minutes into the future, 10 minutes into the future. I mean, totally forget, 5-year plan or 10-year plan or whatever. Now, see, we're in the midst of a pandemic, but who makes the news? I know that all black men are not like this. I know that some black men who are just living their life and being good husbands, good fathers. I know that rare black men. I know they are out there. I know that. But the truth is, who's making the news? These stupid blacks. That's who makes it, and it affects all of us. Okay? And we all are shamed when we see 2 black guys carjack right there on video, carjack somebody and pull a gun on. We all embarrassed for that. You take like a young black male, he would go to the park, shoot another young black man in the head for no reason whatsoever. How about the 12-year-old that shot a 20-something-year-old because the 20-something-year-old tried to stop that 12-year-old from fighting somebody else? So 12-year-old shot the 20-something-year-old. What's the problem there? The problem is that 12-year-old has a derelict mother because she's in there watching BET. She's in her apartment watching BET while her 12-year-old is gunning down somebody, okay, who tried to stop a fight. So the problem is that it's a derelict mother. Okay, and what about this? See, black men don't have any thinking skills. How about this? The black men that go from Skid Row to Skid Row. They go from Skid Row in Detroit to Skid Row in Los Angeles. That makes absolutely no sense. They go from poverty to poverty. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go from opportunity to opportunity, not from poverty to poverty. Or they go from Skid Row in Ohio. They go from a homeless camp in Ohio or Detroit to Skid Row in Los Angeles. That makes no sense. You're adding to the problem in Los Angeles. Why are you adding to those problems? Because they can't even get the ones in Los Angeles off the street. What I don't understand about the blacks in Skid Row, because they said it's mostly blacks in Skid Row. Why is it that they know that Los Angeles is not going to do anything for them? Some of them have been on Skid Row for 10, 20 years, and Los Angeles has not done anything for them in 10 or 12 years. So why are they still there? Because Los Angeles is not going to do anything for them now. I just don't understand them. You're not supposed, that's stupid. You go from poverty to poverty. You're supposed to go from opportunity to opportunity, not from poverty to poverty. Now, like you take like now, even a black man who's rich, black man is stupid. They'll spend $1,400 on something stupid, maybe a pair of shoes, maybe a jacket or something, and they could take that same $1,400 and buy some tax delinquent property in West Virginia, Tennessee, or North Carolina. A lot. They could take that same $1,400. See, the black man lacks wisdom. I asked the Lord for wisdom when I was 13 years old, and He gave me wisdom, and I still have wisdom. A lot of people over the years have said that I am wise beyond my years. They said that when I was young. But you're gonna, even with wisdom, you're gonna make mistakes because you're young and stupid. Okay. Okay, so I give myself that. I'm going young and stupid. I'm going to make mistakes. But, once God gives you wisdom, He gives it to you for life. Okay, so I did ask God for wisdom when I was young. And what was I really asking the Lord for? The wisdom to discern good and evil. Because I didn't know. The wisdom to make the right decisions at the right time. Because you know what? How many 13-year-old girls have gotten into the wrong car and ended up killed and buried somewhere? So I needed wisdom to make decisions. Should I get in this car or not? Should I go somewhere with this guy or not? I needed wisdom to discern good and evil. See, now without a doubt, no matter what age, a black man is a follower. A black man has no leadership skills, has no independent thought. The black man cannot, will not think independently. The black man, he just born to be a follower. Okay, if another black man tell him to jump in the lake, he'll jump in the lake. If a black man tell him to bend over, he'll bend over. If the black man another black man tell him to go eat garbage, he'll go eat garbage. The black man has no leadership of his own, no independent thought. Born followers. They're followers. They're chickens. See, a chicken goes along in flocks, but an eagle flies alone. I strive to be an eagle. Okay, I've been an eagle since about age 14. I strive to be an eagle. I don't follow anybody. Now, see, the black men are like puppets. They're like puppets on a string. They're not puppet masters. They're puppets on a string. Because look, they have no independent thought. They don't use any independent thought. Now, if you let's look at fraternities for a minute. Okay. If you go with a guy or marry a guy who's in a fraternity, what you're getting is a follower. Okay? Because if the fraternity tells him to bend over, he'll bend over. If he tells him to eat dirt, he'll eat dirt. If the fraternity tells him to go jump in the lake, he's going to say, where's the lake? Okay? I think any black man who joins a fraternity or any kind of secret organization is a born follower. See, that is against God's rule, because according to the Lord, a man is supposed to be head over his household. He's supposed to be leader over his household. So if you marry a guy in fraternity or any kind of organization like that, secret organization, what you married is a follower, and I don't know why you want to put up with that. Okay, and look, you take like those water boys in Atlanta. They sell water. One teenager came and joined them, and then I guess the other teenager got jealous, so he went back to his apartment, got a gun, and shot him. Just ignorant stuff. All that over water. Then nobody's buying anyway. I mean, why would I give them $2 for some water? Well, I can go get 18 for $2. Okay, it's a stupid hustle. It's a hustle, but it's a stupid hustle. Okay. See, the black man needs to ask the Lord for wisdom. Just be honest about it. Say, Lord, I'm stupid. I'm a follower. If somebody tells me to jump, I'm going to say how high. I'm stupid. Help me not be a follower. Give me some wisdom, Lord, so I won't be a follower. If a black man tells black man A to meet him at the corner of 38th and Stockton, and you know what? That black man has to know that that's going to be a setup. So the stupid black man A goes to Stockman, goes to 30th Street and Stockman, and as soon as he comes by, pow, shoots him, dead. You should have known that was going to happen. If somebody tell you to meet you somewhere, that's what I mean. That's probably when 85% of black men get killed. Some other stupid black man tells them, "Well, meet me at 8th and Stockton." You go meet him at 8th and Stockton, pow. They have no thinking skills. Black men have no thinking skills. No thinking skills like, well, maybe this is a setup, and maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe this is a setup. Just no thinking skills at all. Just go to 38th and Stockton, pow, dead, gone to hell. Now, okay, a black man will go buy something just because somebody else tells him to go buy it. They'll go buy some stupid shoes just because somebody else tells them to do it. Just know, I tell you, I've never seen a black man who's not a follower. Now, maybe except Obama. Otherwise, I haven't seen a black man yet who's not a follower. You show me one. Okay? Now, look, a lot of that is generational, too. The black man's father was a father. Look, the black man's father mistreated his mother. His grandfather mistreated his grandmother. Great-grandfather mistreated great-grandmother. So he's going to treat his wife in this modern day. See, that's just this generation of black men who can't think, won't think, not ever going to think. Y'all need to start thinking. But right now, y'all not thinking. Just like that Temptation song. He wasn't too much on thinking. You know what? I think if y'all had your thinking caps on, you wouldn't be getting shot like you're getting. Dead, gone to hell. Okay, you wouldn't be getting shot like you being shot. Y'all be able to think, but y'all don't think. Y'all don't think 5 minutes into the future, 10 minutes into the future. You don't think, okay, like two black guys decided to go rob this nice house in the suburbs. And look, the suburbs, the man who lives in a nice house, he just happened to have a gun and an automatic weapon, shoots both of them dead. They're gone to hell. See, that's two black men who cannot think, just have no thinking skills whatsoever. So therefore, wisdom is the key. Ask the Lord for wisdom. And black men are followers. I don't know. There's going to be many generations before black men stop being the follower. Okay, it's going to be many generations because black men are just stone followers. Okay, and you can teach your son not to be a follower. You can teach your son to think first, all you want to. I think it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. Okay, because black men are not capable of independent thought. But wisdom is the key. Ask the Lord for wisdom. Have a nice day.